guys. I'm Sanjay Dayal, and I'm founder CTO of a company in Sunnyvale called Agrologics. We have been there for about 3 years, and we are still very small. But what we do is we provide ERP for food enterprises.
My name is Jorge Villalobos. I'm the CEO and co-founder of 3DMX Inc. I moved in Silicon Valley back in 2005, and we started the company as a small 3D animation studio and a studio for video games. And we were doing a lot of projects for the big pharma, especially in the Silicon Valley. Recently, we redesigned the company, and we founded a university very focused in 3 areas: in IT, computer graphics, and higher manufacturing.
I'm Guillermo Gonzalez. I'm the executive director of Mexico IT. Mexico IT is a public-private partnership between the Mexican government and the Mexican information technology industry. We basically work in raising awareness of Mexico as a sourcing and investment destination. We do that through the advocacy of clients of Mexican companies, trying to showcase and highlight what are the capabilities of Mexico. Bringing to audiences like this one success stories of Mexican companies that are doing cutting-edge stuff and can speak on behalf of the benefits of the neighbor to the south, becoming a partner for North American entities most likely.
I work for a company called XTV Networks, whose vision it is to bring the experience of broadcast TV to the internet. In other words, what we do is we take a company's video presence and put it into the cloud and have that delivered globally.
What is you guys' take on how companies like us can start better integrating our offering into the U.S. market, into companies like the ones you're founding here in the U.S. You have your startups, you have, and some of you might have even worked before at some big companies, small companies. Now you have your own. And how do we, the small or medium or even large companies from Mexico or South America, can help you guys succeed and make business in the process, right? And not only how can we connect with you, what is it gonna make us being able to get this business that help you at the same time?
So that's a really great question. What kills a lot of small to medium companies is the difficulty of creating the front end of the sales funnel and then managing that funnel so that your cost of sales continually goes down and you become profitable. It's a really hard market to break into. So let's just go down the line. And in your experience, what's your advice if you were in that situation selling into this gigantic market?
Yeah, I mean, I would say get them young and grow with them. We are a small company, and we are, in a place where a lot of innovation, a lot of small companies are already there. We are in a place called Plug and Play in Sunnyvale. And for example, that can be one space where you can present yourself to a lot of people, a lot of companies which are not just looking for cost saving, but which are really looking for partners, because Silicon Valley today is a very hard place to hire.
I agree. To me, at the beginning, the most critical part was to build my network. Because you came to this country, you need to put together that networking, and sometimes takes a lot of years. But what I found out is like people likes to help here. So it's you have to talk to a lot of people, let them know what you're doing. And taking the case of Plug and Play, that's a very good place. That place started in 2005. It was a small community, but now they have people from everywhere just there. They can offer you virtual offices. You don't have to be there, and they have four events every single year, every quarter. And those events are spectacular. You have basically all the ecosystem there. You have VPs, you have investors, you have some companies making the pitchings. You can see also, or at least feel the new trendings of the technology. So sometimes in Mexico, you feel alone, no? And you have a good technology, you know, you think that is the best technology, but when you realize that 25 more guys are doing that technology here, I mean, I don't know why Mexicans don't. I am talking about Mexicans because I'm from Mexico now. I don't see the reason why don't we, do something together, you know, to help each other. But the most important thing for me was networking, you know,
One of the topics discussed earlier today was the possible migration of Silicon Valley. And I think Silicon Valley is both a geographical entity or region, but I think it's also a concept. And I mean, Silicon Valley is based in California, but the idea of having similar ecosystems, there might not be a mature or as a mature ecosystem as this one right here, but the opportunities to build a bridge between Mexico and specific cities like Salt Lake City, Utah, like Boston, Austin, Texas, that's what we're striving for. The idea to, as we say in Mexico, to put the companies where the bread is or the game is, and have them better understand the necessities of those regions and stakeholders in those regions in order for them to try and interact with.
It's a very difficult economy to hire people. We've got Google, we've got Facebook, we've got Twitter, we've got Apple, so on and so forth. So smaller companies can't afford to compete with that. So what we need is an edge. And so we ourselves have partnered with iTexaco, who's in the room here. And what they've done is they're just not providing services. They've embedded, they're integrating themselves into it. So they're providing just more than just a service, but a value where instead of giving them the work, they're giving us their opinion, and we value that opinion.
when I was raising capital, I wasn't just looking for the capital. Also, I was looking for the smart money. So right now we have around 30 shareholders. Half of them are Latinos, half of them are here from Silicon Valley, half guys from Poland. But they're just